Part 2, The Work of Eunoia, Building a New World. Chapter 5, Steward of the Land Program, Education for a Regenerative Future. There is no global change without local action, no environmental restoration without human transformation. At the heart of Eunoia's vision lies a single, powerful truth. People can heal the planet, but first they must be shown how. That's why Eunoia's first global offering is not a factory, not a fund, but an education. The Steward of the Land program is a hands-on, holistic, and open-source training initiative designed to empower individuals from any background, anywhere, to become regenerators of the earth and protectors of life. This is not school as we know it. This is learning that feeds, builds, heals, and remembers. 1. The purpose, awakening stewards everywhere. In the world of Eunoia, a steward is more than a land worker. It is a guardian, a guide, and a life restorer. The Steward of the Land program is designed to awaken this role within millions of people. Its goals are simple but radical. Restore land, watersheds, and ecosystems. Empower youth, elders, migrants, and rural communities. Rebuild human connection to nature, food, and each other. Equip people with real, life-saving skills for uncertain futures. Seed eco-villages and self-sustaining communities worldwide. It is both a personal journey and a planetary movement, and it's already begun. 2. The curriculum. Survival meets regeneration. The program blends ancestral knowledge, modern science, and real-world practice. It is modular, flexible, and fully accessible, online and offline, translated into dozens of languages. Core subjects include first aid and wilderness safety, from trauma response to foraging and shelter building, essential for displaced populations and future climate realities. Construction and resilient infrastructure, teaching everything from earthbag building to solar insulation, water harvesting, compost toilets, and off-grid living. Soil, water, and ecological literacy, understanding how ecosystems function and how to repair them, seed by seed. Food sovereignty and preservation, permaculture, seed saving, food forests, fermentation, and traditional preservation methods. Cultural wisdom and indigenous teachings, with regional elders and knowledge keepers guiding learners in ethical, local, land-based ways of knowing. Conflict resolution and community building, how to live well together, govern without dominance, and resolve tension through shared purpose. Learners leave not just informed but transformed, able to build shelter, grow food, purify water, navigate crisis, and regenerate the land they stand on. 3. Learning by doing. This is not a classroom curriculum. It is place-based, project-led, apprenticeship-style experience. Learners participate in actual restoration efforts, build real structures, grow food, and co-create with others. They're encouraged to take the knowledge home, seed local hubs, and train others, creating a ripple effect of skill sharing and sovereignty. Eunoia-funded demonstration sites around the world serve as regional learning centers, often doubling as eco-villages, climate shelters, and hubs for displaced populations. Where there is land, there can be learning. Where there is learning, there is hope. 4. For all people, not just the privileged. Unlike many education systems, Eunoia's Steward of the Land program is free or funded for those who cannot pay. Decentralized so no single institution controls it. Adaptable with modules that meet the needs of Indigenous, nomadic, urban, or post-disaster learners. Multilingual and culturally respectful. Non-hierarchical, honoring both youth and elder wisdom equally. From unhoused teens to climate refugees, from retired veterans to rural mothers, this program meets people where they are and lifts them up. No degrees, no credentials, just real skills rooted in care. 5. not just learning, belonging. The deepest outcome of the Steward of the Land program is not knowledge, it's kinship. Participants often report a deep shift in how they see nature, in how they see themselves, in how they feel connected, not just to others, but to the future. It reawakens something long buried by modern life, the sense of belonging to the earth. This is why the program is more than a course. It is the seed of a new culture, a culture where humans remember their role in the ecosystem, not as takers, but as tenders. 6. The global impact. As the Steward of the Land program spreads, so does its effect. Degraded lands come back to life. Climate-displaced people find new homes and new purpose. Youth find paths of meaning beyond digital distraction. Communities become self-sustaining and connected. Culture shifts toward harmony, resilience, and care. Each steward becomes a node in the global web, part of Eunoia's living network of protectors, teachers, and healers. 7. Open for the world. This program is not proprietary. It is not owned. It is open source, Creative Commons, and designed for remix. Organizations, governments, schools, and communities are invited to adopt, adapt, and expand it, with local leaders always centered. This is how the earth heals, not through control, but through invitation, not through dominance, but through decentralized wisdom.